In this episode, I will tell you 10 fun facts about Chitkul, Himachal Pradesh. Yes, myself Udish Sharma, your host on Minutes on Mountain. Please listen me, give me the rating on Spotify and share as much as possible. I will give you the most fresh content and the most beautiful knowledge and information all about the minutes, all about the mountains and the Himalayas ranges. So in Himachal Pradesh, there is a village called Chitkul. Chitkul is a village in Kinnaur district. It is the last inhabited village near the Indo-China border. The Indian road ends here. During winters, the place mostly remains covered with the snow. The inhabitants move to the lower regions of Himachal. Potatoes is a very famous grown at Chitkul are one of the best in the world and are very costly. So the number one fact about Chitkul is Chitkul on the bank of the Baspa river is the first village of the Baspa valley and the last village on the old Hindustan Tibet trade route. It is also the last point in India. One can travel without a permit. It is 4,550 meters above sea level. So the next point is Chitkul of particular interest are its houses with either slate or wooden plank roofs, a Buddhist temple and a small tower. However, there has been increased use of tin roofs, especially the high school and the army or ITBP barracks. The powerful goddess of Chitkul is the only non Buddhist deity to which respect must be paid by the Parikrama pilgrims. It is believed that the local deities is related to the deity of Gangotri, and till recently, the locals would carry the deity to Gangotri on foot over high mountain passes. Yes, as you heard about in my previous episode of Rupin Pass. Chitkul is situated around 40 km from Karcham, the place where the road bifurcates from the Hindustan Tibet road. Fourth point is Chitkul is around 569 km from the national capital Delhi and 28 km from Sangla. This is the last Indian village on the border with China. The road doesn't take you till the actual border, it closes around 90 km before it, and the rest of the area is under control of the Indian Paramilitary Force ITBP. There are wooden houses turned into hotels that can be found in Chitkul. These hotels are a bit expensive, and most of the tourists prefer to stay at Sangla and make a day trip to this place. Sangla is close to Chitkul, and hotels and camps you can say provide a very good arrangement for living and are comparatively cheaper. So the next point is the Mati temple is dedicated to the goddess Srimati, who is the local goddess of people of Chitkul. The beautiful temple consists of the goddess made up of walnut woods and covered with clothes and decorated by a tuft of the tail of yak. The temple is said to be about 500 years old. While in Chitkul, make sure you carry adequate cash and a petrol or diesel for your car as there is no ATM facility or fuel stations in this hilly area. There is also neither a clinic nor any hospital in this area, and one has to travel back to Sangla for emergencies. There is also no mobile network connectivity in Chitkul. Yes, so make sure keep in mind for all these points while traveling to Chitkul. Special care needs to be taken while traveling in this picturesque Himalayan region, especially in winters. Weather changes very rapidly, and even in summer, a sudden fall in temperature may trigger winter like condition. There is a huge signboard put up near the dhaba describing it as the last dhaba of India. So, this is the best point. The signboard says Hindustan ka aakhri dhaba. The food is tasty and the people are very friendly. do visit this dhaba when you are in Chitkul. And the last and the most beautiful point again, I would like to tell you that Chitkul might be the last and the highest human settlement on the old trade route, but it has some pretty interesting places to see. One of them is the hydropower flour mill, which is used by the villagers who are very proud to have it. It has been created in a small settlement, and hydropower is used to operate the flour mill. So tell me how you like my this episode of Chitkul, Himachal Pradesh, and slowly we are moving towards the Spiti, Kinnor, Sangla, Shimla, Mandi, Dharamshala. I will tell you the lot of content in my minutes on mountain. Stay tuned. Give me the rating again. I would like to tell you and share as much as possible. Your host Udish Sharma. Bye bye.